Coming up on Unpeeled, this Syracuse legend is being honored for some major slam dunks.
We learn more about how budget cuts are impacting a university favorite event.
This movie company is slashing its prices for some thrilling times.
And we're putting ourselves in the room where it happened for this musical's 10-year celebration. All that and more on a new season of Unpeeled starts right now.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Unpeeled. I'm Albaugh.
And for the first time, I'm Sophia Zaninovich. Now for an update on this exciting award show. Late Show host Stephen Colbert and actress Kristen Bell, among others, have been announced as the presenters for the 77th Annual Emmy Awards. The Emmys will be hosted by Grammy-nominated comedian Nat Bargatze on CBS and Paramount Plus at 8 p.m. this Sunday.
Two on-screen mother-daughter duos will take the stage, including Gilmore Girls' stars Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel, as well as Wednesdays' Jenna Ortega and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Host of the hit Survivor series Jeff Probst and White Lotus's co-stars Jennifer Coolidge and Sydney Sweeney will also join the 39 total presenters. And from presenting at the Emmys to the Toronto Film Festival, Sydney Sweeney, yet again, starred in the world premiere of Christie at the 50th edition of the festival. The film follows the life of professional boxer Christy Martin. The festival began on September 4th, and audiences have already experienced many exciting world premieres, including the documentary John Candy, I Like Me, and Frankenstein.
And the next installment in the Knives Out series, Wake Up Dead Man, also received high praise from audiences. Major movie awards will be announced during the closing ceremony on Sunday, with speculations that one of the winners may be the film Hamnet due to its cast full of stars. The Corral, the period drama set in World War I, and The Smashing Machine starring Dwayne Johnson are also top contenders.
There's a lot of hit movies coming out in this festival. Frankenstein is one of those that I really want to watch. It's been out for quite a while. It's a book that goes back almost 100 years.
Exactly.
Now we get a movie adaptation, and yet again, Sydney Sweeney making headlines.
Always making headlines, but this time it's a little different. I think she really is trying something new. She's pushing herself, movies. This has been in the making for a while. We've seen those pictures of her. People were saying, why did she gain all that weight? What's going on? She's putting her heart and soul into this film, so I'm really excited to see what she does.
Yeah, she's taking the saying, put the gloves on and go in the ring a little bit differently.
Exactly.
She's going in the ring, and it should be very interesting to see how she takes this on. Can she elevate herself as an actress from that good to that great tier? You have to take roles you're not as comfortable with, and this is certainly one that we have not seen out of Sydney Sweeney.
Not yet, but I'm so excited to see all these actors, the super famous, are doing all the movies this year. So
should be a great year.
It'll be a really good year for film. And from one big screen to another, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star Taylor Frankie Paul is the next Bachelorette. Paul announced the news of an episode on the podcast Call Her Daddy, hosted by Alex Cooper. She makes history as ABC's first Mormon Bachelorette.
Paul has starred on the past 2 seasons of Secret Lives with Mormon Wives and will be returning for the 3rd season coming this November. The show gives an insight into her 2 different baby daddies and why both relationships ended. Paul is now trying to find more permanent love and is hoping her time on The Bachelorette will help her do so. Syracuse alumni Carmelo Anthony recently slam dunked his way into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Saturday night, Anthony was joined by his close friends and family to celebrate his professional career. After delivering a national championship to Syracuse in his freshman year all the way back in 2003, he went on to win 3 Olympic gold medals for Team USA and was a 10-time NBA All-Star. How about that?
During Anthony's tear-filled acceptance speech for, doing all this amazing work, he said, quote, "I carry with me the echoes of every voice that ever told me I couldn't. I stand for the dreamers, the doubted, the dismissed." This upcoming season, his son, Kyan Anthony, will look to have similar success as a member of the Orange basketball team. Now, we're all excited to see him, and we're so excited to have Carmelo Anthony's son with us, part of the team. And I just have to say, what a moving speech that was, and we're so proud of him and all the things that he's accomplished. And oh my God, he's had an amazing career.
He's been great.
Not just here, but in his professional career.
Exactly. You mentioned his professional career. The 2008 Redeem team in the Olympics He also got inducted for that on the same night, so he gets into the College Basketball Hall of Fame not once but twice. He also had a great Knicks career, played a lot over there in the big city. He's done it all. It's been a major swish of a career, as you could say.
Oh yeah, you could say that. And you know, I've never been a huge Syracuse Orange basketball fan until I came here. And first name I heard, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
So to be here as a senior when this is all happening, it was really cool to see it. And now moving on from basketball, back to some not to TV, to music. From Gaga, got it. From Gaga to Conan Gray to Post Malone, the 2025 VMAs was a night to remember. Lady Gaga led the ceremony with the most nominations, followed by Kendrick Lamar and Sabrina Carpenter. Ariana Grande won Video of the Year for the song Brighter Days Ahead, and Alex Warren took The Astronaut home for Best New Artist.
Tate McRae won Song of the Summer for Just Keep Watching, and Lady Gaga took home one of the biggest prizes, winning Artist of the Year. But that wasn't all she did that night. After she accepted her award, she had somewhere else to be, Madison Square Garden, for her sold-out show. Wow, what a night to be Lady Gaga. I can't even imagine. It was a big night.
Huge
overall,
night.
Especially for the girlies. How about that?
Oh,
they won quite a bit.
Huge night for the girls. Sabrina Carpenter, Ariana Grande, Beyonce, Taylor Swift. Big night for the girls. And can we just talk about Lady Gaga for a second?
Sure.
My goodness. Amazing night to be here, but also, how do you do that? She was there at the VMAs. She did the red carpet. She did things. She did an amazing performance at Madison Square Garden after she did her acceptance speech. She is just the best of the best, and she always stays so relevant because she is willing to be out there for the fans. She is always there for her fans.
Was Lady Gaga, she wore the meat costume on stage once?
Very early on.
In the day?
Way back in the day.
We need more of those viral moments on these award shows. They've been on the decline ever since the early 2000s.
I know.
Maybe a little beef once in a while is not a bad thing, huh?
A little beef,
Get some drama coming.
Yeah, Christina Aguilera, Eminem. Would love to see some more of that drama in there in a couple years. And when we come back, we remember an iconic visionary in the fashion industry.
And our Syracuse events reporter has updates on a major music event on campus. Don't go anywhere, Unpeelers.
Welcome to an excellent episode of Live from Studio B.
Back, Unpeelers. The passing of an icon redefines Fashion Week, paving the way for generations. The runway pauses to remember Giorgio Armani. Our fashion and beauty reporter Janae Horst has more.
Thank you, Drew. Giorgio Armani was not your average designer. He was an architect of modern elegance, consistently redefining the genre and testing the limits of fashion. His designs invigorated audience. His vision reshaped red carpets and boardrooms, and his influence moved far past the confines of the atelier. The icon, who passed last Thursday, was laid to rest on Monday, with a public viewing of his coffin held in the days prior. Notable celebrities like Anna Wintour, Julia Roberts, Ralph Lauren, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Donatella Versace took to social media to honor the legend. At the height of his career, Armani took his place amongst fashion royalty, vaulting both himself and his label into the fashion pantheon. With his relaxed cut of the iconic formal suit and his coning of the word greige, the gray-beige color that would soon become his signature, he surely left his mark. Vanessa Friedman, a New York Times columnist, says, quote, "His clothes were both honor and uniform, but they were never aggressive. They derived their strength from a kind of controlled serenity and freedom, becoming a crucial part of the Armani identity and promise." This year, New York Fashion Week runs from September the 11th through the 16th. Due to Armani's Italian roots, the brand is usually shown only at Milan Fashion Week, not in New York. And while the Fall 25 collection will be shown in Milan in February, a tribute in New York is rumored to be in the works. While an official ceremony is not confirmed, sources say it is possible. Brands and designers participating in New York Fashion Week will likely pay homage and honor the icon at their individual shows. More than just a designer, Armani was a storyteller. His legacy will live on, reminding us that true elegance never goes out of style. I'm your fashion and beauty reporter, Janae Horst. Now back to you guys.
University just announced the lineup for Juice Jam 2025. It is set to be held on the Quad on September 20th, and this announcement comes just one day after University Union took to Instagram to notify fans their program is facing major budget cuts. Syracuse events reporter Maddie Ritter is here to tell us more. So tell me a little bit about these University Union budget cuts.
Yeah, Sophia, so University Union took to Instagram last week to announce that they would be, quote, operating with a smaller budget this year, and as a result, some aspects of our programming are shifting in the coming semesters. So they're saying that they're still committed to giving an enjoyable experience to the student body, but a lot of students are wondering, why is a major program at Syracuse University like University Union experiencing budget cuts when the cost of room and board and tuition is going up?
Completely understand. So who are the performers for this year's Juice Jams? If we're still having it, who's going to be there?
Yeah, so Jordan Ward is going to be opening up for Ash. A lot of people know Ash for her hit songs like Moral of the Story, where she also has a feature with former One Direction member Niall Horan, Till Forever Falls Apart, a feature with Phineas as well. And Moral of the Story was also featured into the sequel to All the Boys I've Loved Before, a popular movie on Netflix. Ash has sold out multiple tours herself. Jordan Ward has over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and he's also sold out tours as well. And he also opened for Black's sold out tour.
Wow, there's so many people I haven't even heard of. Maybe I'm behind. So how are Syracuse students feeling about this shift?
Yes, there's many mixed reviews. Again, a lot of students are frustrated because costs are going up, but the budget is going down for a major and well-known program like University Union. And Juice Jam has kind of just seen a lot of change in the last decade. It used to be a day-long festival with multiple performers, multiple activities, and then like in 2011, they had Avicii as a headliner. But I like Ash. I'm personally excited to see how this show goes on.
Yeah, I'm excited to see as well, and thank you so much, Maddie. Now, when we return, it is a touchdown or a penalty. More on changing NFL streaming options when we return.
Good job. Thank you.
You're really good.
Good job. Where am I sitting? Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Week one of the NFL wrapped up on Monday, and it was a crazy one. However, watching football may be harder than ever. Here to break it all down is our sports reporter, Nathaniel Cunningham, and our industry reporter, Cami Bremer.
Thanks, Sophia. Week one of the NFL season saw upsets, major storylines, and even a scoregami.
That's right, Nathaniel, but this year, the NFL isn't just kicking off a new season. It's questioning how its audience is being counted. The league is pushing back on Nielsen's new big data plus panel rating system, saying millions of streaming and co-viewing fans are being systematically undercounted. NFL Chief Data and Analytics Officer Paul Ballew even says the league is testing alternatives to Nielsen to make sure viewers aren't left out. Nielsen responded saying this will be the most accurately rated football season yet, but the league isn't entirely convinced. The stakes are high because the NFL doesn't sell ads directly, its partners do. Networks like NBC, Fox, ESPN, Amazon, and now Netflix rely on strong ratings to drive ad revenue. And for its fans, it means more fragmentation than ever. This season will play out across broadcast TV and streaming. NBC for the opener on Sunday nights, ESPN and ABC for Monday nights, Fox and CBS for Sunday afternoons, Amazon for Thursdays, plus exclusives on Peacock, YouTube TV's Sunday Ticket, and newly added Netflix matchups. It could cost fans close to $700 to watch this NFL season. The NFL knows its viewership power. Now it wants to make sure every fan is counted, no matter where they're watching.
So in case you didn't get a chance to watch any of that action this past week, let's take you through it. The defending Super Bowl champion Eagles handled business to start the year with a 4-point win over the Cowboys. However, before a snap of football could be played, Philadelphia defensive tackle Jalen Carter was ejected for spitting on Dallas QB Dak Prescott. Luckily, last year's second-best defense stood strong and took home a dub. On Sunday, former Giants quarterback Daniel Jones dined up the Dolphins. The signal caller scored on all 7 of his drives, becoming the first person this century to do that. The Bills also won a thriller against the Ravens in Sunday Night Football. Buffalo trailed by 15 with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. However, 250 passing yards and 3 tutties from Josh Allen locked up the 1-point win. And I can't forget about Monday night. The Bears looked like a completely new squad through 3 quarters. Then Vikings sophomore QB J.J. McCarthy drove Minnesota down not once, but twice to grab a lead the Vikings wouldn't lose. So that capped off an electric week one. And if you were like me, that meant fantasy football losses in all my leagues. So Drew, if you didn't catch all the action, you got 24 hours till week 2 starts.
But make sure you got your Amazon Prime subscription.
Thanks, guys. I don't have an Amazon Prime subscription, but we'll work on it. The budget. We'll get there. Now that summer is over, we're officially heading into spooky season, and that means horror movies, and AMC Theaters has a new way for horror fans to see their favorite movies at a discounted price. Our film reporter, Abby Tolchin, is here to break it all down for us. Abby, you blink and now you're here at the desk with us. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
So what is this Slash Pass and what can we expect?
Yeah, so the Slash Pass is going to be for $66.66. You can go and see any 6 horror films that you want to go see. They've got a list that they're coming out with, a bunch of new ones, as well as a few original films like Nightmare on Elm Street. We got Friday the 13th, Scream, and more. And you can see these movies however you want. We can go all 5, you can bring 5 friends, you can see them all with all you guys at once, or you can go and mix and match, you can go 2 at one movie, 2 at another movie, or you yourself can go see all 6 by yourself.
It seems like a pretty good deal. So
yeah.
What's in it for AMC? What's the benefits for them and also for the moviegoers?
Yeah, so right now AMC is in a little bit of debt. So
oh, great.
I know. So they're trying to get people back into the theaters, especially horror. Horror's not that popular right now. We did have one movie that came out recently, which did pretty well. So, but horror in general has just not been very popular, especially going into the theaters to see the horror films, because who wants to be in a theater in the dark seeing a film? I would rather be at home. So they're trying to get people back in. If they can get people into the theaters, then they can make money. That people are buying snacks, and hopefully they can get out of some of that debt. And as for the people, a ticket is it's only $66 for 6 tickets. And that's only $11 when you break it all down, compared to your usual a $20 ticket.
So do you think it's good for AMC to this promotion?
I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. I hope it's going to get people in. I mean, I like AMC Theaters.
Are you going to buy one? Are you going to buy the Slash Pass?
I'm not a big horror fan, so I don't know if I'll be attending this promotion.
Right.
But I mean, hopefully the goal is to get people in, get people buying snacks and watching some horror films.
Horror movies are the type of thing you do at your couch at home, but
Yeah.
who knows, maybe this will work out for AMC. Well, thanks so much, Abby. When we come back, we recap all the biggest hits in music this week. Stay tuned, Unpeelers.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
This week in music was one for the songbooks. Our music reporter, sorry, I can't say, okay, recompose. Welcome back to Unpeeled. There we go. That was good writing by our producing team. Over to our music reporter, Elizabeth Gottlieb, has more on what's hitting the charts.
Thanks, Drew. Albums, singles, and alter egos, oh my. Let's dive right into what's happening in the music world. Lady Gaga released a new song for the second half of Wednesday Season 2. The song is called The Dead Dance and has a similar energy to the pop star's seventh studio album, Mayhem. The music video for Abracadabra even starts with her saying the category is Dance or Die. And this new music video certainly has plenty of dancing. Lady Gaga plays a broken doll and is surrounded by more creepy dolls. Tim Burton directed the music video and gave his personal touch to it, adding eerie elements and intense shadows. Another pop icon, Justin Bieber, released a surprise album for the second time. Swag 2 has 23 songs and features Gunna, Sexy Red, and more. The album dives into Bieber's relationship with his wife Hailey and son Jack Blues. The album is a follow-up to Swag, which was only released in July. Prior to that album, Justin Bieber had not released an album in 4 years. And finally, a famous actor might have an alter ego. Mr. Fantasy is a new singer on TikTok who released a song of the same name. TikTokers suspect that Mr. Fantasy is actually KJ Apa, an actor known from Riverdale. Some users are unsure if Mr. Fantasy is Apa, but others say you can clearly see Appa's tattoos in the Mr. Fantasy videos. KJ Apa has yet to confirm if he is Mr. Fantasy, but it's certainly gotten people interested. That was This Week in Music. I'm your music reporter, Elizabeth Gottlieb. Back to you, Sophia.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I can barely even wait for it because Tony-winning sensation Hamilton is returning to the Landmark Theater right here in Syracuse to revive another successful run. Here's broadcast reporter Kate Galante with the details. Now, Kate, tell me Tell me about this run. Fill me in. What's going on?
Yeah, Sophia. So the Landmark Theater announced their season in late April, and Hamilton was obviously the standout. They started their run on September 9th, and they'll be here all the way through the 21st. Tickets are starting for $34 on Ticketmaster, but beware, they are selling fast. Two student orgs here at SU actually collaborated, first-year players and University Union, to sell $10 discount student tickets. And let me tell you, they sold out within the minute. So people are really eager and excited for this run of Hamilton.
Wow, now I'm nervous. I want to see it, but maybe I can't. I have to get on my ticket buying. So what makes this specific cast at the Landmark so special?
Yeah, so Hamilton as a whole, it's known for its diverse representation in casting, and this leg of the tour is no different. But we actually have something unique to the Syracuse community here in this leg of the cast. Deontay Goodman, playing Aaron Burr, is actually a Syracuse native. So he was born and raised in Cuse, and a fun fact, it's his first time performing here since his high school musical theater days. In an interview talking about kind of the starting and ending points of his career, he says, and quote, "Everything in between has to do with Syracuse, where that journey started for me." So clearly this is unique to our community and holds a special place in his heart. He's going to put on the performance of a lifetime, I feel.
Oh my gosh, that is so special. I had no idea. Go buy your tickets if you haven't already. If you're from Syracuse or go to school, go support a local.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Hamilton managed to stay so prevalent all these years. So how do you think it's done this in the Broadway community?
Yeah, Sophia, I was just thinking about this. It's crazy to think that Hamilton blew up over a decade ago in 2015. I mean, it won 11 Tonys in 2016, including Best Musical, no short of a victory for that show. And you know, I just think it puts a really creative, funky spin on the tellings of our American history. And it introduced a new, catchy genre of musical theater, and I can't wait to see where it takes us.
I completely agree, Kate. And thank you so much. And when we return, we're reacting to this week's most viral moments. You won't want to miss it.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Hey, Bobo. Do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Instagram and TikTok have been buzzing this week with tons of viral moments. We're here to react to some of the best videos from this week.
The first, a young baseball fan was having a once-in-a-lifetime moment at a Phillies game earlier this week before it was ripped away from him by a heckling fan. The kid's dad had grabbed a home run ball for him, handing it off when the exchange occurred. And oh my goodness, they are getting into it.
I saw it right when it came out.
It's feisty.
I mean, you know, it's baseball. This is normal. It's whoever gets it.
Her head kind of looks like a baseball. Looks like a
you know,
yeah.
I just feel bad for that little guy.
I know, the little guy should get it.
He's just standing there.
I tell you
babe. Oh, I feel bad. And it's been feeling pretty like a party every day after Sydney star Debbie Ryan announced she is pregnant with her first child. Ryan and husband Josh Dunn of 21 Pilots announced the exciting news on Instagram on Sunday. I mean, Jessie, she was, you know,
wow.
I can't get over this picture. I can't. It's the little Vans.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's an interesting pregnancy shoot, and you know she was a nanny on Jessie. So
that photo's the equivalent to saying like we're trying for a baby. It's like it's a little like okay, good to. That's a little too much information.
A little too much, but you know what? Since she was a nanny, she should probably know how to. She'll be a good mom.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, and Drewski also had a huge time. There was a little bit of a controversy there. Unfortunately, we don't have time to show you all. Oh, we do. This is Drewski, and he looks like he doesn't normally look like that. It's a lot of makeup, and I don't want to get canceled, so I'm gonna stop
let's not talk
talking
about
now.
it.
Unfortunately, that is all the time we have with you tonight.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to follow us on our socials at Unpeeled_Syracuse on Instagram and at CitrusTV on X. I'm Sophia Zaninovich.
And I'm Drew Albaugh. We'll see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Stay viral, Syracuse.